Today we're breaking down the military strengths of the two largest defense powers on Earth, the United States and Russia. We'll compare manpower, army strength, air force, navy, nuclear arsenals, budgets, and global strategic capabilities to see who really dominates in modern warfare. According to the Global Firepower Index (GFP) rankings for 2026, the United States remains the world's top military power, holding the #1 position due to its advanced technology, global reach, and overall military balance. Russia still ranks among the strongest nations, usually in the top 2 or top 3 globally, but it remains behind the US mainly because of lower spending, fewer modern aircraft, and limited global deployment compared to America. In terms of manpower, Russia holds a slight advantage because of its larger active duty forces and strong reserve system. Russia has around 1.4 to 1.5 million active military personnel, while the United States maintains roughly 1.3 to 1.4 million active troops. However, the US has a major advantage in training quality, advanced equipment, professional military structure, and the ability to rapidly deploy forces anywhere in the world. When it comes to ground forces, Russia has historically maintained one of the largest tank armies on Earth. Even in 2026, Russia still has a bigger number of main battle tanks and artillery systems compared to the US. The United States, however, relies less on massive tank numbers and more on high-tech armored vehicles, precision weapons, drones, and advanced battlefield communication systems, giving it an edge in modern combined warfare. In air power, the United States has a clear lead. The U.S. Air Force operates thousands of aircraft, including advanced stealth fighters like the F-22 and F-35, along with long-range bombers, refueling aircraft, and unmatched surveillance technology. Russia has a powerful air force too, including fighters like the Su-35 and modernized MiG models, but it has fewer aircraft overall and lacks the same level of stealth capability and aerial refueling support that gives the US a major global air dominance advantage. Russia may have more ships in total numbers, but the United States dominates in naval power because of its aircraft carriers and global naval reach. The US Navy operates more than 11 aircraft carriers, supported by destroyers, cruisers, and nuclear-powered submarines, allowing America to project military power across every ocean. Russia's Navy focuses heavily on submarines, especially nuclear ballistic missile submarines, which are extremely important for strategic deterrence, but Russia does not have the same carrier-based global influence as the United States. In nuclear weapons, both nations remain the most powerful in the world. Together, the US and Russia possess the majority of the world's nuclear warheads. Russia is estimated to have around 5,400 nuclear warheads, while the United States has around 5,100. Both countries maintain a full nuclear triad, meaning they can launch nuclear weapons from land-based missiles, submarines, and bomber aircraft. This makes both nations capable of massive destruction and ensures that neither can be easily threatened without facing devastating retaliation. One of the biggest differences between the two is military spending. The United States has the largest defense budget in the world, nearing $1 trillion, which supports advanced research, cutting-edge weapons development, training, and military operations worldwide. Russia's defense spending is far smaller, estimated around $150 billion, which limits its ability to match the US in high-tech modernization and global military operations. This financial gap is one of the key reasons the US maintains long-term superiority in military technology. The United States has an unmatched global military presence with bases and alliances across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. It also controls powerful satellite networks, global intelligence systems, and rapid deployment forces that can reach any part of the world within hours. Russia, on the other hand, has a more region-focused strategy, concentrating its power mainly in Eastern Europe, the Arctic region, Central Asia, and areas near its borders. While Russia is extremely strong in its own region, the US dominates when it comes to worldwide military influence. Russia increasingly relies on asymmetric warfare strategies to counter US conventional superiority. This includes heavy investment in nuclear deterrence, advanced missile systems, electronic warfare, cyber operations, and submarine-based threats. The United States, meanwhile, focuses on modern technology, stealth warfare, global air dominance, drone operations, and alliance-based power projection through NATO and other strategic partnerships. So who is stronger in 2026? In terms of conventional military power, technology, global reach, and defense spending, the United States clearly leads. However, Russia remains one of the most dangerous military forces on Earth due to its massive nuclear arsenal, strong missile systems, and heavy ground forces. In short, the U.S. dominates global warfare capabilities, but Russia remains a near-equal power when it comes to nuclear deterrence and regional military strength. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Real Facts TV, for such interesting videos. Thanks for watching.